Coming up in this episode, my microphone fights with the wind. I fight with the wind.
If I let go of this, I am screwed.
And we begin to ask those really important questions in life.
Do you leave tea bags in for herbal tea, or do you?
Hello, welcome back. We're up in the Brecons. This is Penny Fan, Penwy Fan. It's New Year's Day, so we're going into the 2nd of January. Now, there's been a tradition long ago between me and a few mates that we would always go away on New Year's Day for a camp. Life has moved on, and unfortunately the boys can no longer do it. So rather than wait for somebody else to go with, I thought I'd go solo. So here we are, up in the Brecons. A lot's changed. I haven't been here for a year. The car park's completely different. You've now got to pay to be here, which is mildly annoying, but it's all going to go that way at one point.
I don't wake up each and every day.
Now, we have mistimed it a little bit. It's a bit dark, and the sun's pretty much already gone down behind me. That's okay, you see plenty of sunsets, not enough sunrises. So hopefully tomorrow morning's is going to be brilliant. We're late, because if you put Penwy Fan straight into a sat-nav, it will try and take you to the summit of Penwy Fan, which is an issue when you're in a van. So I end up being 30-40 minutes in the wrong part of the Brecons, which then set back my plan. So we've got torches anyway, so we'll do it in the dark if we need to. I just would have liked to have pitched up a little with a little bit of light on so I could see the camp. But never mind. At least this is the easiest part of the climb. It's still beautiful regardless. You can tell there's been plenty of rain. Well, it's been raining all day. I timed it to be here once the rain stopped, but to give me about an hour and a half, 2 hours before sunset to put the tent up. And as you can see, I didn't work out. There was no rain, but also I was 45 minutes away, so we'll be putting it up in the dark. Never mind. I'm probably only a quarter of the way up. Two things have become very apparent. One, I haven't done this for a very long time, so I'm quite unfit. And two, I've massively overpacked. This bag is far too heavy. Or the bag's the same. Because I'm unfit, I'm not used to it. Both could be true. Whew. I'm not going back down to unload it now. I can't even see the van anymore. Although worryingly, I can't see the sun either. More worryingly, as everyone I've passed is going down, no one's going up. Might just be me on the mountain then. It might just be me on the mountain. That'd be nice. Oh, another water feature. And now it looks like I'm in utter darkness. Oh, it's not that bad, there is grey light, at least. One thing's for certain, it's going to be dark at the top. So, hopefully we'll pick a decent camp spot with no light. Well, we've made it to the top of the Penny Fan Trail. I got to stand this way because it is gusting at the top, and as you can probably see, or lack of, the cloud base has come down, so I can see maybe 6 meters ahead of me, maybe 7, which is strange because the gusting weather was supposed to have stopped by 3 o'clock according to the forecast, so that must be wrong. When you get to the top of the Penny Fan Trail, you go left to the summit, which since it's gusting I won't be going to because it is very open, or you can go right and do the trail along top of the ridge, where there are a few places from memory, if they're still there, that you can put a tent and get some decent shelter from. So we're gonna head that way. If you could see it there, and try and find somewhere to camp with a bit of shelter. Thankfully I bought a 4-season tent, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we'll see if we can find somewhere to camp where we're not being blown about all night. Whew. No, let's find some shelter. Oh. I'll turn this off. You'll be able to hear it through the microphone on the camera. Looking at it, I think a bigger problem I might have is trying to find somewhere that's dry. The wind is an issue, but if I find shelter, that's fine. But this ground is waterlogged. So if I can't find anywhere dry, that will be a bigger problem. I'm aiming for a spot roughly when I came here a couple of years back. I found a nice little spot in the daylight that was basically opposite where Penny Fan and whatever the other peak in front of it is, smack bang in the middle on the opposite side of the cove, as it were, on the edge. That was a very good place. So I'm trying to remember where it is. I'm using Google Maps to try and see where I am on the path to try and line up where I think roughly it is. We've not found it yet. I'm not sure we're going to in this fog, so plan B will be to try and find somewhere new and hope for the best. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Oh, no, that's a drop. That's a big drop. Oh, that's a massive puddle. Oh, this might look promising. No, good shelter. No, wrong way. What's over here? You could definitely sit on that wall. Is this dry? There's an orange peel here, so someone's clearly stayed before me. No, this ground is sodden. Over here. No, smack bang in the middle of the wind. Oh, I'd have my own swimming pool though. Look at that, it's massive. Please don't be walking into marshes. It's not a good time to find out. And now it's snowing. Well, some form of snowy ice by the looks of it because it's stuck on my coat. Really need to find somewhere to pitch. Running out of time. Then you find somewhere that's dry. We've hit a bit of an impasse. Temperature's starting to drop. It's starting to rain and snow or frost. So it's now getting more urgent that I put the tent up. So I found a patch of grass. It's not the wettest around, which is a bonus. It's not the driest, but it will do. It's on flat, it's on level. It is just off the path though, which is not what I like doing. I like to try and be further away from the path as possible. But needs must. And we're running out of time. So let's get this up quickly. Oh, putting up a tent in the wind and the rain. Lovely. Right, now my tent is in a dry bag, so that will at least keep it safe. So what do you do New Year's Day? I don't know, you know, climb Penny Fan, put a tent up in gusting winds. Ah, dear. Do, 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 do. Reminds of that MJ song. What about it? Is it World Song or something like that? I don't know. if I let go of this, I am screwed. Come here. Face that way. It's probably not an important question at this point in time, but you know, you got to think logically. I mean, the sunrise is over there somewhere. But also, I like to sleep my head uphill, which is impossible if I put the tent that way. So, I might have to sacrifice it and come and sit outside in the morning, I think. Plus, the wind's coming that way, and I can't have it side on straight to the wind. Oh, leave as is.
Right, step 1. Complete. Nearly. Get in. Right, 1.
This should be all one pole. Come on. God, I'm starving. Am I going to cook in this? It's been a while.
There we go. Right.
Is no.
Wrong way around.
Feel it in my fingers. Actually, I don't. I can't feel a thing. Part 2. What about it? Well, at least the rain stopped, because this would be bloody miserable if it hadn't. Where's the door? Could have been on my own. Is that the... That's a zip. Yes, a zip. Oh no, that's the main doors. Oh, right. Can't see the back corner. Right. Right, it's attached.
Oops, reef it over.
It's alive!
Make it stop. Please make it stop.
Right. Probably better put some more pegs down. Otherwise it'll blow away. We've got some stronger ones here. Let's use those. Oh, I can't feel my fingers. There we go. Right. Hey, it's up. Nothing blew away. This is good. Well, any chance of doing any nighttime photography is out of the window due to the fact I can't see a thing. Hey, at least the wind direction keeps the door open. Silver linings and all. Oh. Yeah. So we're inside. Got my little tent light hanging up. The benefit of this tent, this is a Cloud Peak 2, is that you can sit up inside of it with plenty of room to spare. And it's got a little hook in the middle for a light. Look at that. Perfect. I thought I'd show you something as well while I'm here. So while I'm setting up my stuff, I like to put the, turn around, rain cover on the backpack on it, flip it upside down, and it can rest in the porch, vestibule, whatever it's called, this bit here on the outside, and you can place your other stuff on top of it without you getting wet. That way you can sort out your bed. Always need a pillow. Probably the most important piece of my kit, that. If I don't have a decent pillow, I can't get a decent night's sleep. This is a Cedar Summit one, I think. Yeah. Got that in the Go Outdoors sale. And then we just need to get the rest of the stuff sorted. So we've got our Thermarest mat. This is the, what's it called? Thermarest Neo Air. I always tend to get large sizes because I hate being confined when I'm sleeping. So I've got a large pad, I've got a large sleeping bag, like a square rab. Forgot what one it is, I'll get out in a minute. But also, because I hate using the bag system to blow these things up, I've got some little Amazon, what is it? A little air pump called Flex Tail Gear. It was like a tenner or something. But it'll be pumping up the bed for me to save me having to blow into it. You don't want to blow into them, because obviously that induces moisture. You can't put moisture inside a mat. Well, it's not advised to. You can do what you want, really. It's your stuff, you do what you want, but it's not advised to do it. So, let's get this pumped up, bed sorted, and then I can sort about getting some food. Whew. And now the wind's died down. So, after all that faffing around in the wind, it appears that once I've got the tent up, it seems to have calmed down a little bit. Or, this tent's so good, I can't hear it. It's more likely option one. But, anyway. Sleeping bag. Sleeping bag's the compression sack, obviously, for getting on the mountain. The one I'm using is, I know it's a Rab, what's it called? Rab Ascent 700. By far the warmest bag I have ever had, and quite a nice bag size-wise. I'm a side sleeper, so this does me very well. I can't sleep in mummies, I just can't do it. Too confound, and I don't like it. So let's air that out a little bit. I have got an inner for it as well, which is just a cheap Go Outdoors cotton liner. Well, as you can hear, the wind stopped, which means we can now actually eat. Well, there's a little wind, but it's not much. Little setup. So the pot's also the drinking pot, so I need to take it out of the little thermal case. Lets me drink out of it then if I want to. My stove's a simple little fire maple one, and it's got its own little windshield which clips onto the can, which is quite handy. So you haven't got to put another big one up. It can just be a bit fiddly to put on sometimes. There we go. I'm just going to do this sat down here. Let's try and roll you up. There we are. I always take my water in a little squash bottle. I think they're brilliant because when you use it, the bottle gets smaller. So it's not like the Nalgene's where you've got to keep carting around a big plastic bottle regardless. With these, the more you use, not only the lighter pack you get, the smaller you pack you get. That will do, because I can have a tea as well. That will do to maintain it. So, you need to go away, because there's no way I'm doing that with you. Let's wrap that round. Cool. And go. Oh, give me some warmth. Go. Pinch the pouch at level 4 to mark the correct watering level. Pour in 280 ml of boiling water. We're not measuring out 280 ml. We're going to guesstimate. So 4 is there. This hasn't got a handle, it's got a little holder. So you're supposed to... How am I going to pour this? Am I better off pouring it left-handed? Maybe. Okay, so I'm going to hold this at pinch point 4, which is here, and I'm going to pour water up to pinch point 4. which I think is there because my fingers are burning. That makes sense. Well. Doesn't look particularly appetizing. You know when you go and look on those channels and they show you like gourmet cooking by the riverside and whatever? Welcome to the complete opposite. One man pours water into a bag. This is a thermopocket. If you sit your boil mills inside it. Oh, well it should, but mine appears to have broke. No! I love this thing. Oh no, we fixed it. I'm a genius. Yeah, so you leave your mills inside that and it helps keep it warmer. So that should help it be ready faster or better, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, this is weird. How many do you put in for a herbal tea? I'll guess 2. So, 2 of Mr. Twining's finest. And knock the water off. And take it out. And place it in. And now I can hold it. I'm going like, this doesn't smell brilliant. Don't know. It might change me. I might decide that's it. No more Yorkshire tea for me. I'm only going to have lemon and chamomile. Is that what this is? Oh, it doesn't tell me. It just says sip, savour, enjoy. That's yet to be decided, Mr. Twining, but we shall find out. It might be sip, disgusting and pour. Do you leave tea bags in for herbal tea, or do you? I don't know. We'll leave them in for a bit and see what happens. Oh, spicy pork noodle. Fuck. I don't really do spicy food. I kind of thought it wouldn't be that spicy. I would say that's probably got a bit more of a kick than a chicken tikka. I might have made a mistake here. Saying now, I'm not entirely sure the Indian hot pot was going to be a better option. So the worst thing about winter camping, the cold feet. And if you don't already, get yourself a pair of down slippers. Oh, these are Rabs, I've had them for years. I wear them at home all the time as well. But they will keep your feet the warmest possible they are. Might even sleep with them on. You can put a Nalgene, well I can't because I haven't got any Nalgene bottles, down the bottom of your sleeping bag and do hot water bottle, which can help. Or in my case, I'll have me slippers on. Look at his little angry face. Oh, warmth. It's only going to be short-lived because obviously you're not going to find much fuel on top of a mountain. Well, the wind's ruining me fun with the fire now. Blowing too hard.
So you come wild camping, you thought, have a nice little night under the stars. If you could see them. They're up there somewhere. But all you're going to see is mist. In fact, the Peak of Penny fan is over there. Not that you'd know it. So here's something quite good. Offloaded my camera using the Canon Connect app for any of you budding photographers out there. Uploaded it onto my phone using Lightroom Mobile, and now we can go in and pick any of them and start editing. Let's go with this one. This is from Snowdonia, which I thought was quite nice. So we'll give it an edit in a few more of these to settle down before heading to bed. I'll post some edits in the video. Let me know what you think of them.
The hand warmers and feet warmers are doing fantastically. We've got 2 in my slippers, keeping my feet toasty. I've got 2 inside my top here that are stuck on to my t-shirt, keeping me warm. But like I said, I forgot the Nalgene bottle. Can't sleep in the coat, so that'll be coming off in a second. And then bedding down the bag. I have put the inner in. It'll give me a little bit of benefit, not much because it's only a thin cotton sheet, but something's better than nothing, because I'm still in the 3-season tent because I picked up the wrong one. But never mind. So we will see you in the morning. Coming up in part 2, my mountainside culinary skills get put to the test.
God, that's disgusting.
My career as a commentator begins,
Didn't even stop for the puddle, he just leaped like a gazelle.
and there's trouble at the base of Penway Fan.